actually. So all plants can grow, so I'll say public void grow, and I'll just leave it at that. In fact, I'll put a sysout in there, and I'll say plant growing, and let's give tree also a grow method. So I'll override the plant method in tree. I'll go to source, override implement methods, grow, and here I'll say sysout tree growing. Now if here I've got a reference pointing to a kind of plant, because tree is a plant. It's a child class of plant, so it is a plant. And if I say plant 2 now dot grow, there's no prize for guessing which method will be called, the one in plant or the one in tree, but by all means have a go, see if you can guess. And in fact, the thing that's important here is that the object that plant 2 is pointing at is actually this tree. So if I say plant 2.grow, because plant 2 is pointing at a tree, it's going to use this grow method from tree. So if I click run now, let's see, click run, it says tree growing, because when you actually run the method, what matters is not the variable, it's not the type of the variable, which could be plant or tree or whatever. What matters is the actual type of object containing the actual code, the actual variables, the guts of the thing that's going to run. It's the object that matters, and this object that this reference points at is a tree, which is a kind of plant. So there's one more kind of complication I think I can think of, which is that let's say we've got a method in tree, like let's say public void shed leaves. So this method is handy in autumn, leaves shedding, or fall as you call it in America. So now if I go back to app, if I can say here like tree dot shed leaves, and of course that will just call my shed leaves method that I've just added to tree. So it says leaf shedding, but now we know that plant 2 is also a tree, but if I look at plant 2 and I try to do shed leaves, I'm going to get an error, and in fact the